Greetings everyone. How's everybody doing? This is Walk, Ride, Fly joining in from London. No, just kidding. We are back to New York. We're back to New York. It's good to be back. It is good to be back to New York City, baby. How's everybody doing? Alfred Close, the first one today, as usual. Nice seeing you here, Alfred Close, and I do see Abix Girl, Daryl Yannick. How are you doing, Badi Hudi Ahmed? Greetings, C204. Greetings. Crystal is here too. Hey, Crystal. Zamir is here. Greetings to you, Zamir. The Kiwi Test. Oh, Kiwi Test. I haven't seen you for some time. I hope all is well. Lauren Dean is here. Greetings to you, Lauren. Brenda Starr. Greetings. Welcome back. Thank you. Feels good to be back. NDG is here too. Greetings to you, Andy. All right, I'm going to walk and talk, because it's kind of windy and it's very chilly, so let me get my engine going. How you doing, Najuma Brown? Greetings to you. Hey, Joe. I see Slow Carb Girl. Greetings to you. Speaking of carbs, I just went to one of my favorite bakeries in the city. I've mentioned it a few times. I haven't been there in almost 2 months. That's where I was right before I started the stream. I had my challah rolls. I haven't had challah rolls in a long time, at least in almost 2 months. So it was good to be back to one of my favorite places, Bread's Bakery. One of the best in New York City, in my opinion. That's where I got my carbs to get me ready for this stream. I see you made it back for Christmas. Absolutely. I had to be honest with you, I don't think there's any better place for Christmas than New York City. I have to be honest. I've been to different cities during Christmas over many years, and I have to say New York City does it better. New York City is like any other city. It's a whole another level when it comes to Christmas. Yes, every city has its attributes, beautiful things, exciting things, but New York City, Christmas and New Year's, they gotta be New York City. If you haven't had a chance to experience Christmas and New Year's, even Hanukkah in New York City, do it. Especially Christmas and New Year's. All right, friends, so right now I'm in front of the Lincoln Center, which is to my right. I'm not actually going there right now. I'm going down. I'm just walking around and checking it out. I'm literally checking out the city with you all together. I haven't had a chance to walk around. I've been just, adjusting and dealing with jet lag and all that stuff. So I haven't had a chance to explore the city, so I'm literally exploring it with you. So we're gonna see what's new, what's changed, and see if we can find something interesting. There's always something interesting in New York City. New York City is an exciting city. There's always something going on. Yeah, babe, yeah, boy. Flavor Flav boys. That's funny. And right now, guess what? I'm passing Sesame Street. That's right. You heard it right. Welcome back home. Thank you. Cindy Mandeli's here. Greetings, Cindy. I actually did not see Alex Mandeli, but I hope he's doing well. I hope he's doing better. C204, you doing any decoration walks? We'll see. I hope to do it. Yeah, I hope to check out Christmas decorations, go to the places that I normally go and show. I hope to do that, definitely. Oh, Alex is here too? Nice. Nice to have you, Alex. Neatly organized fruit stands. All right, so as I mentioned, one of my favorite bakeries in the city is Bread's Bakery. I've shown it before. I've walked inside, shown you what it looks like before. This is where I get my carbs, especially if I'm in a hurry. If I haven't had any breakfast at home, I come here, I get my challah roll with coffee, even though I haven't had coffee today. But one thing that surprised me is the price of the challah, the bread that I bought, went up. So, of course, there's inflation. There's in general just, supply chain issues and whatnot. But I was so surprised. Like, usually I get 2 challah rolls for less than $6. Right now, I paid $6.30 something cents. I was like, oh. I guess this inflation thing is real. But in any case, I was too hungry, so I couldn't say no. I have to buy. Hey, Doug is here. Greetings to you, Doug. Valerie is saying, so good to see you back. It feels good to be back. Thank you so much, Valerie. Thank you very much. New York is already in festive mode, holiday mode. Look at that. People are just excited, shopping and checking out places. There's a lot of tourists too.
I love her.
Yeah, it's just the New York City energy is just different. The New York City vibe is completely different. You know what I mean? It's something that you could not find anywhere else. You can go to other big cities. You can go to, similar sized cities with, lots of people. But New York City is just different. Oh, Yusuf from Libya is here. Greetings, Yusuf. I haven't seen Yusuf for some time as well. From Libya, right? Yes. Did you miss New York City? I did not really miss New York City, to be honest, but then when you get here, when you come back, you're like, wow, I have missed it, Because, when you travel, when you go somewhere else, you're like excited to be at whatever destination that you're in. You want to explore as much as possible, You tune out a lot of things, right? But then when you actually come back to New York City, it gives you a certain type of energy, and it makes you realize that you've missed it. All right, one of my favorite places to start a stream is Columbus Circle, because my train stops right here from Midtown. This is the first stop in Midtown whenever I take a train from uptown. There you go. And it is a convenient location to start a stream. In any case, am I in your way? Oh, okay. All right. If you want more information about New York City, about plays, about things to do, what to see. But from what I heard, because of Omicron, certain shows, certain Broadway shows have been canceled, certain shows have been postponed. So we shall see. We shall see how things go. Happy holidays to everybody. Ooh, Rivas is here. I missed the coffee bakery tours. Oh, they're gonna come back, my friend. They are gonna come back. And the good thing about New York City is that it has many options, and many of the places places that I know very well. So in any part of the city, I know where to go to get coffee, to get my bakeries, to get my carbs. And at the same time, there's also a lot of places that I haven't checked out. And the fun thing about doing these live streams is I get to go to places that I normally don't go or haven't had a chance to check out, and I get to do that with y'all. I get to see it with y'all, which is awesome. Susan Angles, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, Susan Angles. Ala Pesaki, greetings to you. You tuned out New York City? What do you mean? Meaning that, I wasn't thinking about New York, while I was there, because when you are there, you want to make the best of it and you want to see as many things as possible, and you're just like more focused on seeing what's in front of you, right? All right, Trump International Hotel. Right there. Joe Hernandez is saying, welcome back, Rob. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas to you, my friend. All right, we see a BC7 News reporting something. Bike market is open. A lot of these markets are open, which is really awesome. Well, look at this. There's a line. There's a line for, I believe, COVID test. I see. When I left New York City, this line was super short. All right, Sesame Street stuff is here. Silly puppets. I'm literally exploring this with you all. I haven't had a chance to see any of this. Ooh, no chewing allowed. Oh, that ice cream, chocolate store. They actually have another store at Bryant Park. Merry Christmas from Denmark. Merry Christmas to you. All right, so it looks like this is the line for COVID test. I don't see social distancing. But yeah, when I left, this line was empty. Like, they were pretty much begging you to do a COVID test. And now there's a long line. Okay. What is going on? All right, no watches. Looks like gift cards. No. Nice. A lot of good stuff here. It's like the Bryant Park stores, the Bryant Park Market, holiday market. Oops, sorry. Interesting. Glad you're back. Thank you so much, Bat Chef 69. Nirvana Designs. I'm assuming these are like handmade. Oh, a little bit of Christmas. Oh, look at this Christmas spirit in New York City. It's not even dark out. Everybody's just chilling, having a good time, buying stuff, trying new things, herbs, household items. Let's see. Ah, this looks nice. Gourmet garlic grater? Really? Interesting.
Agreed. That needs to get.
Wow. These are garlic graters. Look at this. Handmade in Europe, triple glazed ceramic, decorative, dishwasher safe, easy to clean. Interesting. You can grate these. I've never seen this type of thing before. This is a garlic grater. You can use it for ginger, cheese, chocolate, nutmeg, and cinnamon. Interesting. We will check it out later. So let's see what else is new here. Wait a minute. Aren't these markets to be at Bryant Park? Aren't they supposed to be at Bryant Park? Or did they move it here? I'm curious to know. We'll see. Ooh, hot ciders, Italian donuts, bomboloni. Oh, so many good things. Waffles and things. These guys are over there too. Yeah, so most of these stores are stores that I already know. From the Bryant Park Market. Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy holidays. Happy Hanukkah. CC Bar. I'm like trying to squeeze in between people. Okay. They have a jewelry store here. This is Brooklyn Bay. Emily is saying, you really make me in Christmas spirit. Hugs from Denmark. Thank you so much. I hope to spend Christmas in Denmark one day, because I heard you guys do it really big, you know, with decorations and family gatherings and so on. And it snows over there, right? During Christmas? Ah, music again. Let's stay away from music. Let's stay away from music. All right. Oh, this store. This one I do remember it specifically. The owners are from Turkey, and these items are from Turkey. I do remember them from my tours last year. I do remember them. Very nice. And there's another one from Tibet. Paulette Velez is saying, hi, it's great to see you back in New York, and I enjoyed watching you go through Europe. It was so entertaining, educational. Welcome back. Thank you. Yeah, it seems like New York wins, right? Seems like a lot of people want to see more of New York, more than any other city, right? It feels good to hear music in this city. It does indeed. Cecilia Thomas, happy holidays to you as well. Greetings to you, Phyllis, SJ. Who did I miss? I apologize if I missed some of you. Trying to see what is new in this city. Looks like a lot has changed over here. At least at Columbus Circle. I don't remember seeing these stores when I left, or even last year. Okay, what else can we see here? Should we keep going? Should we... Oops, excuse me. Columbus Circle Holiday Market. Okay, so it's like the Bryant Park Market. There is a holiday market at Columbus Circle, friends. Okay, now let's go down to... Where should we go? Maybe Times Square? Get some coffee. I haven't had any coffee yet, so I need some coffee. I'm not English anymore. I was English for a couple of days. I was drinking Earl Grey and black tea and sometimes green tea, but now I'm in New York, so I have to do what New Yorkers do, drink coffee. Oh, look at that. Oh, nice. Tourists are back to the city, and the city is crowded, semi-crowded at least, maybe not too crowded, but sort of crowded. And it's great to be back to the city, a city that I love. Okay, so let's see what's new here. I do know a few places that I like. This is Le Pain Courtadine. Another place to get good carbs, by the way. Good bread. I mentioned it a few times. Their coffee's not that great, but the bakery here, the breads are delicious. The breads are pretty good, and they have organic options. One of the breads that I like from here is the organic Harvest raisin bread. I think that's the full name. Venchi. Look at that. Eating gelato at this time in this chilly, cold environment. That guy could be my friend. We could be friends with that guy. He's eating ice cream at this time when it's windy, chilly outside. He's my hero. Oh, it's Christmas. It's Christmas time in New York. It's good to be back. There you go. Back to the USA. That Chef 69. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for the first super chat in New York City. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Let's see what else is new here. Oh, okay. Nordstrom's has some decorations outside. They normally don't do it on the outside. They usually do it inside. But it's good to see. It's good to see something new. Lauren Dean, what happened with your signal while you were in London? The signal was not great, unfortunately. I tried 4 different companies, 4 different services. I tried 3. I tried EE. I tried O2. I tried Vodafone. None of them worked well, unfortunately. And then, what did I try at the end? You know what? Actually, 3 worked, kind of worked in certain locations. I had to literally go out, throughout the day, while I'm walking and, trying different, the different services, different signals at different locations and so on. It was just so painful. It was painful. So basically I bought a Vodafone thinking, okay, Vodafone is from England. I am in London, in the UK, so it should definitely work without a problem. And I did get, a SIM card from Vodafone, and it did not work well, unfortunately. It could not even start the stream. I could not even start the stream. It was so painful. Can you imagine, wanting to start a stream and it wouldn't even start the stream at all? At least with the other services, it wants to start and then slows down. But with Vodafone, it could not even open it. It could not even start the stream. It didn't have the power, the bandwidth to start it. So in any case, I did my best to do a lot of walking videos, I went to different neighborhoods, explored the city, recorded as many videos as possible at different times, different locations. That was my option. But yeah, in terms of connection, it was not the best at all. Vodafone worked fine, surprisingly, in Italy. I didn't have that many issues. It worked fine. But then I was in Milan for only a couple of days, so that didn't help much. And then I came to England. Oh, in Portugal too. In Portugal, Vodafone worked okay. It didn't have that many issues. But then London, done. Can you imagine, that is where it's from. Vodafone is from England. It is from the UK. And it did not work well in the UK. Surprisingly, it did not work well in London. That's where it's supposed to work perfectly. And it did not. I've got to catch up with your videos. Yes, friends, I do have a lot of videos. I have a few videos for you that I uploaded in the last couple of days, and I have more on the way. A lot of videos, by the way, so stay tuned. Sometimes you might see 2 to 3 videos a day, depending on if I'm able to, finish editing and, if the uploading goes well, like internet connection, I do have good internet connection, but it takes time depending on the length of the video. So, oh, This is so cool. This is pretty nice. This is Victoria's Secret, by the way. This is not the store, but this is their office. This is one of their headquarters. Victoria's Secret. It might look nice at night, so we will be back. But this is Victoria's Secret office, my friends. This is the headquarters. This is where they do that is where they do their decisions. You know, that is where Victoria keeps her secret. This is the place where she keeps her secret. I don't know what her secret is, but that's where she keeps it. It's cold there. Yes, it is definitely cold. Victoria's Secret, Les Wexner subscribed. Evils of Epstein subsided. The evils of Epstein. I never really looked into it, but I figured there was, based on the names, I figured there was some type of connection. All right, I actually need to get some coffee, friends.
He could not better than me. He could not.
I need to get some coffee to fight this cold weather. And Victoria has plenty of secrets. Apparently she does. Metalhead Warrior New York 22. Greetings to you. Have you moved to New York yet? You gotta love New York City, though. It's just, like I said, you know, it's a different vibe. It's a different energy. And now we have tourists coming for the holidays, so it's even better. You know, more. Oh, look at this. Another souvenir store went out of business. This one was a big one. Ooh, look at that. You remember this one? Do you guys remember this one? Went out of business. Rob, it would be nice if you and Ken can join forces for a ball drop. Definitely. Absolutely. Why not? Yeah, we've done it before. We've done it for Thanksgiving. Did we do it for Thanksgiving? No, I think it was for the Rockefeller Christmas lighting event. Yeah. 6 to 8 months I'll be moving back. Nice. Can't believe I missed all your London adventures. Spent many weekends of my youth in the East End. Nice. Eddie Saunders. I know, it's crazy. A lot of people did not get notifications. That's what I was saying, you know. YouTube was not sending out notifications. I don't know why. I don't know, YouTube maybe didn't like the fact that I wasn't in New York. I don't know what it was, but a lot of people did not get notifications. So yeah, friends, that's why it helps to give this video a thumbs up and also share it with a friend. It helps a lot because a lot of people did not get notifications, and then they're like, oh, when was this? I'm like, this was today, this was yesterday, you know. So make sure, meaning give a like, share, and all that good stuff. You know you're in the USA because you're sure gonna see an American flag every couple of blocks, maybe every block. You know what I mean? There you go. One of the places that I recommend for visitors is Hilton Garden Inn on 54th Street. This one right here. I've had a chance to stay here. Great service, good people. And it's very convenient. You know, it's not too far from most of the tourist attractions. So I highly recommend it. All right, friends. I'm on a quest to get some coffee. Hardly get any notifications about your live streams there. Watch the replay though. See, that's so unfortunate. I don't know why YouTube does that. It's not nice at all. Not nice at all. You Eat Cott's Deli for the best pastrami sandwich in the world, bro. Definitely. Oh yeah, Cott's is the place to go. Definitely. Cott's is a go-to place. So, friends, if you see one of these buses in the city, they will take you to a ferry station. So if you bought a ticket to take a ferry, either from New Jersey to New York, New York to New Jersey, or even just within between the different piers in New York City, you can take those buses. Once you get off the ferry, they'll be waiting for you. Or sometimes you have to wait to get one or to take one, and then they will drop you off to the nearest train station so that you can take the train to your next destination. So if you see one of those buses, they are free. As long as you're taking the ferry, one of the ferries, you're fine. Let them know, hop in. Sometimes you don't even have to say anything. Just walk in, take the the bus, and go to the next destination. But when it's busy, when it's crowded, sometimes you have to wait longer to get on one of those buses. And people want to take those because, they're already paying for the ferry. Why would they pay for the bus? So they take one of those buses, those free buses, the ferry buses, to the ferry station and then take the ferry. Or they get off the ferry and take one of those buses to go to the train station instead of taking the bus, instead of paying for the bus. Ronald Mizrahi is saying New York waterway going to have ferry service from South Amboy, New Jersey to New York City in 2022. Nice. That's gonna be a long journey, right? How was the coffee in England? Says Crystal S. I actually found a few. I wouldn't say a few because I didn't really get a chance to go to a lot of coffee shops, but I did manage to find a couple of good coffee shops, places that I used to go, that I used to visit back in the day, and then some new ones as well. So it was good. Yeah, I did find some really good coffee shops, especially Carpo, the Greek coffee shop that I showed you in one of my streams. Honestly, I went there at least once a day, every day. As soon as I found it, I honestly just kept going. Service was great. The coffee was just too good. The coffee was really good. And I even tried Karak tea for the first time.
You're not gonna want to come down here.
I tried Karak tea. Karak tea is very common in the Middle East and also in India as well. If you haven't had a chance to try Karak tea, give it a try. I got to try that as well. At Carpo, at the coffee shop in England, in London. But I gotta be honest with you, no one beats New York City with options for everything. Because New York City is New York City. New York City has a lot of options for anything. The city might not be the cleanest like the other cities, but it has a lot of options. Lots of good things. A cup of Joe is a must, absolutely. Can you believe it? I'm still jet lagged and I still haven't had coffee. I've only had English tea. Breakfast tea, English breakfast tea, that's all I had. So I'm excited to have my first coffee right now. Eddie Saunders just became a member. Thank you so much for joining, Eddie Saunders. Thank you for joining the Walk, Ride, Fly community. New York City has a life of its own. Absolutely. Ricardo Holloway, greetings. Hi there. Feels good. Feels good to be back. Fang is saying, Rob, haven't had coffee? No, I know, right? Tell me about it. I haven't had a chance to have coffee. I've only been drinking. I guess I became English. I guess I became English. I don't know. I've been drinking a lot of tea since I came back. Black tea, English tea. That's all I had. I haven't had coffee yet. I actually do have some coffee at home, but I haven't had a chance to make it. It's just everything is packed, you know, just stowed away. So I haven't had a chance to make it, to prepare coffee. It's good to see New York City back like this. It's good. It's good to see so many people out and about, a little bit of chaos, a little bit of crowd, you know what I mean? Maybe not too crowded, but you know, it is what it is. It's better than nothing. I was in New York this past weekend for the first time, and I must say there's so much to do. Absolutely. People who are born and raised in New York City are still exploring the city. They're still learning. They're still seeing new things. I mean, sometimes you could walk on the same block on the same street 20 times and still miss something. So that's why I do my best to take my time and, you know, show everything or as many things as possible. As many things as possible. Speaking of COVID test, you know, here COVID test is free. In England, they charge you. They charge you for a COVID test. So before I left, I had to do a PCR test. Like I said when I was in England, when I got to England, I had to do a PCR test on day 2, which is mandatory. The government mandates that you do the check, which I did, and I paid £99, which is crazy, which is insane. Literally for a few seconds of test, like just a swab, right? And then when you leave the country, you still have to do another PCR test or antigen test in order to qualify, you know, or be fit to fly. And for that, I had to pay another £50. I'm telling you, it's just, And then in the US, it's free. And then, you know, now New York City is actually going to be able to send a COVID test package to your home for free. You can just go online and order a PCR test kit, and they'll send it to your house, to your apartment, for free. It's free in Canada, right? Catherine McKay, greetings, by the way. Nice seeing you here. See, it's supposed to be free. Come on. In England, they're like, oh, yes. If you want to have the test, and if you want to be tested to be released right away, you're going to have to pay for it, and you 99 quids for it. I'm like, what? Free in UK for those who live here. Ah, I see Annie. Oh, okay. That's interesting. You guys get to have it for free? But why do they charge so much though? Why do they charge so much for travelers? Just, I guess it's a way to make money, maybe? 99 quids. That's a lot of money for a simple test that only takes a few seconds. That's crazy. But I had to do it. Otherwise, I would have to isolate for days. I would have to stay away. I can't be exploring the city. I can't go outside. I don't want to do that. And guess what? You would have to do another check on day 8. If you stay for 8 days or more, you have to do another check on day 8. And you have to pay again. That's crazy, right, Fang? And he's saying, ask our stupid government. Yeah, I think, I don't know, maybe the companies that do testing have some type of deal with the government. I don't know. I don't want to make up stuff. I don't know what the deal is. Okay, I'm gonna go to one of my favorite coffee shops. That's why I'm walking this way. I'm gonna go to one of my favorite coffee shops. The coffee shop that I haven't been to for months. For many, many months. At least 3 months. I'm gonna go there, get my coffee, my usual, and then head back to possibly towards maybe Lower Manhattan, maybe. We'll see. No, it's clear as day. The new world order is taking the norm, and everybody's just taking a medal, but nothing about it. I don't know what the deal is. I just don't want to pay 99 pounds for a test. You know, they just come on. Batch Chef 69. Thank you again for the second super chat of the day. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You're awesome. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate the support. Thank you. Shops is Frisian Espresso. Good coffee shop. I'm not going there today because I like this one, the one that's coming up, a little better than this one. So I'm gonna go there. But Frisian Espresso has good coffee as well. That is highly recommended. That place has some good coffee. I think UK travelers to the US have to pay for the testing too. UK travelers to the US? Oh, really? So if you live there and if you stay there, you don't have to pay, but if you travel, even if you're a UK citizen, you have to pay? Is that how it works? Yeah, I just thought it was interesting. And guess what? To get an appointment, you have to go through a lot. Not all the places have an appointment. So the day before I left, you know, I had to do a test because the US requires that you do an antigen test a day before you leave your destination, or within 24 hours before you leave your destination, right? So for that, I had to make an appointment, and to make an appointment, I could not find any availability within 20 miles of where I was staying. So guess what? I had to go very, very far in a place, at a place near Gatwick Airport. Isn't that crazy? That is where I did my test. But at least that one was not as expensive. It was only 60 pounds. Well, only 59 pounds will get your results and you'll be fit to fly. I'm like, for 60 pounds, I better get a photo shoot with the royal family. Hey Rob, 11 miles off that hat reminds me of the that's funny, Metalhead Warrior. That's funny. I just thought about it. I haven't thought about it until now, but now I do. That's funny. That is funny. Ooh. Miyong, how are you doing? I'm like, I walked all the way here because I haven't been here for a long time.
Oh my God.
And I was like, I have to get my good coffee. I have to say hello.
Yeah, how are you doing though?
I'm doing all right. How are you doing?
Yeah, we're doing good.
I see you rearranged everything.
We changed all the time.
The whole setting,
The other
right?
side, under renovations.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, and dining area and patio is
Yeah.
under renovations.
Yeah. Last time I was here was like this way.
Yeah. Here you go. Sir, can you sign it for me? Thank you, guys. Thank you. What can I get to cortado?
Yes, you already know. Cortado with honey.
Okay.
You already know. But it's good to be back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the last 2 times I was here, you were so busy in there. Even when I waved at you, you did not see me.
Oh,
Like, yeah, I know. When when you're in the zone, you're in the zone. I know.
I know, right?
Did you work for Thanksgiving this year?
Yeah.
Every day.
We close earlier, that's it. Yeah.
What was that?
We close earlier, that's it. You're earlier than usual, that's it. But
I know. You're always like always open,
always open.
always working.
Right.
That's. Are you gonna open for Christmas? No. You are?
Yeah, we always open.
Wow.
We close a little earlier. That's it.
Even I remember like when there was like a storm, you were still open.
Yeah, we always open.
When everybody was closing, you were open.
Yeah, we always open.
And I always tell my friends, I'm like, you are one of the hardest working people I know. All right, friends. This music is getting in the way and is messing up my stream. So in any case, my friends, this is UT47. I've shown you this a few times. I've shown you this coffee shop a few times. One of my favorite places to get coffee. Good coffee. The pastries here are amazing. They have a lot of vegan stuff, by the way. They have a lot of vegan stuff, vegan options. And look at that, the latte options. I'm not a big fan of lattes, but they do have a lot of options, you know. Chai latte, mermaid latte, cocoa latte, matcha, London fog, turmeric, spirulina, I can never say that right. Spirulina, taro tot, latte, matcha, ginger. They have a lot of options. Here in Quebec, there's going to be another curfew in place. Oh man, another one again? Another curfew in Montreal, huh? I have friends there and they were kind of tired of it. But in any case,
I made a pen for you.
what is that?
Pen.
Really? That is what?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
When you're ready, open this. Put it back on. Otherwise, you get burned.
Wait a
Okay,
minute. So this is the coffee?
Yeah, I put it on now.
When did you change to this type of fancy?
While you're gone.
Wow.
You can see the 10 little dispenser we have.
Uh-huh. I'm like, what is this?
I have a 10-cent machine.
Wow.
I think I have only one dozen in Manhattan. It's come from Korea.
Okay, yeah, I've never seen this before, I gotta be honest with you. I've been to Japan, I didn't even see it in Japan.
No, in Korea, they started a long time ago.
Interesting.
We are for delivery, so it holds
Yeah.
a lot.
Nice. So you just like pop it open like a soda and then
Yeah.
and
We
then
sell
afterwards?
a lot of coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah. The customer, they come in, they order 3 or 5 or 6
Yeah.
delivery.
Uh-huh.
They just put it in, right in the back, and let them go.
Interesting.
Like when I was in Korea, right?
Uh-huh.
Because the winter time is cold, right? I
Yeah.
just go to coffee shop, get the coffee, and put it in my coffee.
Oh, and then wait when you're ready to drink it?
Yeah, because it makes my hands warm.
Exactly. Nice. And you're gonna continue doing this, or is it just for the winter?
No.
This is permanent.
Even we started on summer.
You started summer? Oh, I don't remember seeing this.
Yeah, it's in summer. Ice drinks, we just started with tea.
Oh,
Levels
okay.
and everything. Without seeds.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, Myung, you're just like taking everything to another level
Right?
every single time.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, I'm ready.
All right. No cash today?
No cash today, unfortunately.
All right. It's ready.
All right.
Cause I like,
I know you're right. Yeah, I know.
When you carry coffee,
Yeah.
so some people they don't drink it immediately.
Uh huh.
So that one doesn't help. But I put the last. That's a 12-ounce can.
Yes.
So I put the last. You can see that there is.
There's a different. Yeah, there's some space in there. But I'm just so impressed. This is so cool.
Right?
Look at this, friends. This is UT47. As I've said many times, this is one of my favorite coffee shops in the city. I go out of my way to come here. That's how good you are.
Thank you, thank you. I remember first time we met on a what? Snow day?
Yes, because you were the only place open, as always.
Right?
And open from what, 7 to 7 or?
No, now 8:30 to 7, except the Sunday and Monday.
Uh-huh.
We close 6.
6. Oh, that, still 6. Wow. Okay.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, Myung. I'll definitely see you this week again. All right.
All right.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Awesome. Have a good day. 감사합니다.
감사합니다.
Wow, friends, UT47 on my list. Yes, you should definitely check out UT47. Service is amazing. A hardworking lady. Great coffee. They roast the coffee in-house. Not at this location, but at one of their locations. And they make fresh. They roast fresh coffee beans every week. They don't keep beans for too long. They literally roast whatever they need for the week, and that's it. She's very nice. Oh, she's super nice. She's awesome. There has been days where I really needed some coffee right before starting a stream or something, and I'm running late or something, and she's closing. So I call her and I say, "Hey, Myung, I'm on my way. I need some coffee before you leave. Could you wait for me for a few minutes?" She waits for me, gives me my coffee, and then close. That's how awesome she is. But yeah, I haven't been there for a couple of months. Of course, I was gone, and before that, I didn't get a couple of weeks. So yeah, it's good to be back. Yes. On your list if you ever come to New York City. UT47. Because it's on 47th Street, by the way. That's how you should remember it. It is on 47th Street. Carmen Lopez, greetings to you. Nice seeing you, Carmen Lopez. Happy holidays. Happy holidays to you as well. Nice seeing you. All right, let me just open this coffee. How cool is it? Coffee in a can. Joachim Lodge is saying, "Hey Rob, why don't you make more out of your channel? You should do more live streams. Nice greetings from Germany." Well, I would like to, but it's not always possible. And usually, live streams do take a lot of time. So it takes time to get to a destination, and then you have to do the live stream, and then so you have to dedicate at least 3.5 hours, at least at the minimum. So that's not always possible. It's not always possible. So I could use sometimes, I could use those 3.5 hours to record maybe 3-4 walking videos. You know what I mean? Of course, there's not going to be any talking, there's not going to be any interaction, but I could make 3-4 videos with this. That's the thing. Sometimes you have to sort of depending on how much time you have in a day, depending on how your day is going, and depending on what you have to do in that day, you have to allocate your time as best as possible. So it's not always possible to have to spare, 3.5 hours, 4 hours in a day. And I'm not a full-time, YouTuber. I'm not a, I'm not a YouTuber like the other guys, so it makes it difficult. Yeah, it takes a lot of time. I mean, that's one thing a lot of people might seem to forget or maybe neglect to understand is that, live streams do take a lot of time. It's a lot of fun, but yeah, it takes a lot of time. If you're not a full-time YouTuber, that means 3 or 4 hours of the day on streaming. The coffee is great. The coffee is as good as always. Very good. My bad. Dutch bike blogger. Yes, I'm still live. Absolutely. Yeah, if I become a full-time on YouTube, yes, it makes it easier. You can just for streaming, and then you have to also dedicate time for uploading videos, because not everybody likes live streams, by the way, just so you know, just FYI. There's people who do not want to hear you talk. There's people who just want to hear the city, which I understand. They want to hear the city, the city sounds, the cars, and the people, and the ambiance, and everything without any conversations, without any engagement. So you have to have that option as well. Just like there's a segment of our community, our walk, ride, flight community that enjoys live streams and engagement, and there's also people who do not like that, who prefer the silent walks to just observe the city, enjoy the city. And there's also people who like both. So it depends. Yeah, so you guys, let's say 397 of you might enjoy this, live stream engagement and, going to stores and engaging with locals and, all that stuff. And there's people who do not like that at all. And they're not here. You get the point. There's another market right there. Oh, man. Hi, Rivas is saying I like both. Yes, there's also a segment of our community who likes both. Who do like both, the streams and the uploaded videos. But I say I like both. I like both. It's just a matter of time to each one. Okay, friends, there's another shopping market here on 8th Avenue. Let's go check it out. New York has changed a lot. Lots of markets, lots of new things, more crowds, more tourists. Annie Anonymous is saying Bryant Park also has the market. Yes, yeah, that I knew. That is traditional. That is there every year. But these ones, no, I don't think they were here last year. I don't know, and I don't remember the one at Columbus Circle either. So let's see what they got over here. 8th Avenue Shopping Court. That's the name of it. Dutch bike blogger is saying, I do like the talking in the live streams. It's informative and I like to know what I'm looking at. The best way to know is the host of the show talking about New York City. Indeed. Like I said, just everybody has different preferences. I do like both. I do like, the live streams, and I also like just the regular walks, uploaded walks. All right, friends, there's a lot of stores here. Looks like small holiday items, trinkets, souvenirs, clothes, jewelry. There's a few stores here. Some of them are still not ready. I guess going to be rented or something. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. By the way, friends, the coffee is awesome. I was kind of skeptical, coffee in a can, but it's pretty good. It is really good. It looks like it's a special type of can specifically made for this. And she knows my order. She's like, cortado? Before I even said it, she's like, whole milk cortado? I'm like, yep. You know me too well. All right, friends, more gift items. More holiday gift items. Ooh, made in the USA? That is interesting. That is pretty cool. It's not that expensive. Alright, maybe I should get a scarf. Living in New York, I've never ever owned a scarf. Is that crazy? How crazy is that? Alright. New York souvenirs. Buy two, get one free. So you can get a few items here. I wonder what the prices are like. Keychains, $5.99 each. 3 for $11.98. Kristen Calmly from Canada. Vancouver, Canada. Greetings. Coffee in a can sounds yummy. I didn't think it was going to be that great, but it is great. It is delicious. Yeah, the lady takes coffee very seriously. She takes it very seriously. She meticulously looks at everything in detail. How would you know that you're every few seconds, every few minutes? How would you know that you're in New York? Crystal S is saying I've never tried coffee in a can. Me neither. Actually, I think this is my first time. If my memory is the first time I've ever tried coffee in a can. I think this is the first experience. I'm telling you. Anything could happen on live streams, on Walk, Ride, Fly. There's always a first. There's always something crazy happening. And this one happened today. It is very windy, friends. Super, super windy. All right, to my right is the Theater District, kind of like Piccadilly Circus. It is staying hot, absolutely. It is still hot. One thing that I noticed when I was in England is the sun. Like, you would not see the sun for like 2 days in a row. Literally, you do not see the sun. And the sun, well, when the sun is out, the sun sets around 4 p.m. It's good to be New York. It's good to be New York.
How much for the soda? $1, right?
I don't understand.
It is very cold. It is very cold today. Today's winter solstice, right? Or was it yesterday? All right, friends, let me adjust my hands here. I have too many things on my hands. Oh, was it yesterday? Okay. Thank you. Daniel Boberson is here. Greetings to you, Daniel Boberson. Oh, so beautiful here. The sun, the ambiance,
The good thing about
the crowds. It's good to be back to New York City, friends. It is good to be back to New York. New York state of mind. It certainly is a different state of mind. And by the way, friends, I've mentioned this a few times, you know, before I left New York, months before I left New York. Gigi, nothing like New York City. Absolutely. There's just something about New York City that makes it stand out and make it different, right? I mentioned a few times that, you know, if you were planning to come to New York City, to do your booking right away as soon as possible. And as just, you know, as you know, out of curiosity, I looked up, you know, different hotels in New York City for New Year's Eve, you know, and for New Year's Day, and most of the hotels are booked. Most of the hotels, and some of the hotels have, you know, some rooms left, but the rooms are at least $500-600. At least in the heart of Manhattan. At least in the heart of Manhattan. So I hope you had booked your reservations and, you know, tickets and all that good stuff already, because prices are way too high right now. So I hope you make your booking. And the closer it is to Midtown Manhattan, the higher the price. Nicole Barth is saying you cannot compare New York City to another city in the world. That is a fact. New York City love forever. You must be a New Yorker, huh? New Yorkers will tell you, ain't nothing like New York. New York is the absolute different city in the world. New York is the world. That's what they'll tell you. They have a point, though. They have a point. All right, friends. I think I've been on for over an hour, so I need to take a little break and possibly come back to you again. I'm excited. I'm excited to bring you as many live streams as possible, to catch up on, you know, different things that I've missed, shared with you all. So friends, if you haven't had a chance to give this video a thumbs up, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend. And also, friends, I want to say thank you to Henry Sylvia for his support, for his donation via PayPal. And I also want to say thank you to Ricardo Holloway for his donation via Cash App. Thank you so much. I haven't had a chance to say thank you, so I want to say thank you to both of you. And I appreciate everybody for being here. I appreciate everybody for all the love and support. Thank you. Thank you, Fiore. I didn't even see you until now, Fiore. I hope all is well. I'll definitely do my best to come back to you maybe in an hour, maybe. So stay tuned, friends. Make sure to turn on notifications. And guess what? I just saw a California license plate, right? License plate, friends. You know what happens on Walk, Ride, Fly. We do see a California license plate at least once Daniel Boberson, are you doing New Year's Eve in New York City this year? I would love to. If everything works out, I would love to go live on New Year's Eve. But Daniel Boberson, thank you so much. Thank you for the support. You're awesome. Thank you. I hope you're having some coffee in a can. Thank you, my friend. That was of you. All right. And we do have Robert Sabrawal. Hey, Rob. Welcome back to New York City. Thank you. It feels good to be back to New York City. It's a different level of energy, a different type of spirit. So in any case, friends, I'll be back again with another stream shortly. So don't miss out. Turn on notifications. I will see you soon. Coffee in a can. Robert Sabrawal, you just joined, so you missed the best part of today's stream. Yes, this is coffee in a can. For the first time in my life, I tried coffee in a can at one of my favorite coffee shops in the city. But in any case, friends, I need to end the stream soon. Cyan is here too. I didn't see you. Greetings to you, Cyan. I will see you shortly. I will see you again. Stay tuned, friends. Make sure to turn on notifications. Have a good rest of your day, night, evening. If I don't see you, take care. I will be back soon. Yes, we have a lot of catching up to do in New York City. I'll be back soon, okay? Can't wait to catch you soon. Awesome. Thank you, Cyan. See you soon. See you soon. No worries at all, Cyan. I'll be back. I'll be back in an hour or so. Yeah, make sure to keep an eye on notifications. I will see you soon. All right. Take care, everybody, and thank you to all the mods. Thank you, Valerie. Who else did I see? Thank you to all of you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the support. You're all awesome. See you soon.